We are going to continue working tirelessly to get this work done because your life or the life of someone you love may depend on it. And for me, that fight is worth it.
Fred Guttenberg suffered an unthinkable tragedy when his 14-year-old beautiful daughter, Jamie, was tragically killed in the Parkland school shooting. And in the 6 years since her death, Fred has poured himself into gun safety advocacy, appearing on our show and countless others to call for an end to the epidemic of gun violence in this country. Earlier today, Fred announced that after years of hard work, he's starting a new chapter in his life and stepping away from activism and politics. I'm honored to welcome my dear friend, gun safety advocate, Fred Guttenberg. Fred, it is always a privilege to have you on the show. When I read your post today, I had to talk to you. Why are you choosing this moment to step back?
I started thinking about it back in March when I walked our next president through the building that was still an untouched crime scene where my daughter was killed. And I knew if she got elected, I love President Biden, but I knew if Vice President Harris got elected, the person who's been running the Office of Gun Violence Prevention, which, by the way, only exists because Americans voted so well in the past couple of elections, I knew that Jamie would go from standing on my shoulders to standing on President Harris's shoulders. I look at those pictures that you showed of me only 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. This guy's gotten old. And it's time for me to invest my time and energy in my beautiful family. My son is going to be 24 in a few weeks. My wife's birthday is tomorrow. I owe them my time.
Wow, you've done so much for us over the last 6 years. You've done so much for my children. Earlier, you wrote in a post that this election is the last big job you have left to do. And I know earlier tonight you cast your vote for Kamala Harris. How does this campaign tie into your activism, and what did that vote mean to you?
Listen, let me say it like this, and I hope every undecided person is listening, and I hope they remember my story. I was someone who always paid attention to what was going on, but I never really used my voice. I was one of those people who always wondered about if my vote mattered. And then my daughter was killed. And I was somebody who started pushing the political system and pushing to make this a voting issue. And we did. And because we did, in 2018, we flipped the House. And in 2020, we elected President Biden and Vice President Harris and a Senate they could work with. And because we voted, and we did that, 2 years later, we had the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, and we had the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. And because we voted and we did those things, gun violence in America right now is down by a historically large amount. Stephanie, because we voted and we did those things, there are moms and dads across America who are going to dance with their daughters, going to sporting events with their children, because we did that. We have one big job to do. It is to make sure the work continues. This election is about continuing that work. It is about voting to protect bodily autonomy. It is about voting to protect our rights to vote in the future so we can keep doing this work. Voting matters. And anybody who doubts it, just look at me. Voting matters.
Fred, I am grateful for your work. I think of you and I think of your daughter every time I pick mine up from dancing school. I do. And it's amazing. I obviously never got to meet your daughter, but I know you through your work, through all of your television appearances. That's how our whole audience knows you. But what have these last few years been like for your family, for your wife, for your son off camera, when you've devoted yourself to helping us?
Weeks after Jamie was killed, President Biden sat down with me. Actually, at the time, he was a private citizen. And he talked to me about the grieving process. And he said to me, no two people grieve the same way. And the important thing to know for you and your family is to allow each other to grieve the way you need to grieve, but to find ways to support one another. My family has supported me, but they had not wanted anything to do with this political public life. And they've given me the space to do what I felt I needed to do. I'll be forever grateful to them for that. But this isn't the life they wanted. And I now, listen, I owe them the best of me now. My son is going to be 24 in a few weeks. I just want to be a part of his amazing adult life to come. Stephanie, I know this. When we vote and this election goes the right way, there are other incredible people who I've spent the past bunch of years working with who are going to make sure the right things get done. But we need to vote. And I just want to say this also, when I think about my son, who also voted today, I want to say something to the young people who have often said to me over the years, we will govern better than you, and they may be right. We are going to be better, more compassionate leaders than you, and they may be right. But they often then say, but we're not going to vote in this election because we don't like everything about this person. And that undercuts everything. And so I want to say to the young people, get out and just vote. Everything you say you want to do, the leaders you say you want to be, the effectiveness that I know you can have, it won't happen if you don't vote in this election. Because if you don't vote in this election, our government is going to be different. You may not get the chance to participate afterwards. Get out and vote so you have the chance to be the leaders you want to be, because I believe in you.